Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. And that's schmutz I'm blowing away on my 12-inch by 16-inch canvas. This is paint I had left over from my last painting that I'm going to put right down the center, so I don't need as heavy a coat in the center as I do around the edges, because I don't think the centers ever get really spun out very well. I'm going to grab I think I'm going to grab Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, because this is all nice and fresh from today. Shouldn't be any particular glop in there, or minor. Just finished doing that other painting 20 minutes ago, and I did cover it. You can't get these little dishes at Michael's anymore. I was so disappointed. I wanted a fresh set. But I'm going to look on the internet and see what I can find and add them to my Amazon link. My Amazon link is on my link tree. So all kinds of great stuff there. It's below Show More underneath the video. If I have access to something you don't have access to, just ask me and I'll give you the link if I can. Is that enough? The question is. I think that might be enough. But I can always use a spatula and pull out the corners if I need to. And I've got paint left that I can use. So, let me grab the colors I want to use. Usually I put them on top of the cell activator, but this time I want to try. This is Indigo Violet. This is a Prizm Pour from Colour Arte. And I want to use it with some Marooned. These are both Deserted Island or Tropical Waters new collection. Marooned is gorgeous. I love Marooned. I have some Wild Orchid. I have some Cupids Crush, which is a primary element. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along. I made up a new color today. It's called Orange Peel, and then I added some gold sparkle. And I'm going to take some of those colors and put them... Oh, you know what I haven't used? I haven't used my new mixture of Bling It Golden Maple. And I did mix up some Atelier Black, but I accidentally mixed it with Floetrol and GAC 800. So I'm going to throw a little bit of black in there just because I can, because I'm still experimenting. And I'm going to use black cell activator anyway. So I really want most of these things out of my way in case I spin, and I'm assuming that I will spin. Cupid's Crush. So let's grab the white, Amsterdam white, Amsterdam black in Aussie Floetrol. Throw that Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula into the bucket and grab, I have P.E.s Iridescent Gold mixed with Australian Floetrol, which I think is mixed with something else, and I can't really say that it's working for me all that well, but I'm going to continue to try and use it until I figure out how to make it work. I'm going to use the black cell activator on top. Then I might use a color, as long as I didn't close them. I think I'm going to grab the Saffron as soon as there it is. The Saffron is wonderful red-orange. Here's the black. Here's some white. And the orange is not a cell activator, it's Saffron. And I'm thinking about scoop and drag. But I might have to spin a few things out before that, to be perfectly honest with you. Because I haven't done it. The sequence changes almost every time while I'm learning how to do things, because I just need to allow myself to experiment. I'm going to move that in. Loving those colors. I just want to spread it out a little bit before I scoop and drag. There's still going to be plenty of paint, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to use my big palette knife. Clean it off first, I guess. And I need that scrape dish I just had. There we go. It's so much easier to just scrape off your palette knife. I'm loving that Cupid's Crush in there. I never mind scraping off my palette knife on the edge of my canvas. And I might have one more swipe in me. I may also tip this down to the other direction so that it stretches out this way. Yes, I do take liberties. I do change up the rules as I go along, manipulating paint. I'm loving that Cupid's Crush in there. That is what that reddish color is, and I was so craving it too. And as I go along, if I happen to spread some paint toward the edges, hopefully it's without any extras, but that doesn't necessarily mean it will be. So let's move this that direction and see what happens. Can't beat the colors. I'm loving the colors. Come back down this way. Not sure what that is. So I'm going to put a little bit more paint around the edge here. Just to help facilitate getting that to go over the edge. And helping me lose as little color as possible. I'm going to put a palette knife in all those areas I just added paint to. Assuming I didn't put it in the bucket. No, I've got a spare. Actually, I like this small round one. Oval. Not round, oval. I did put these on my Amazon link. Oh, I wanted to mention I'm a Colourate affiliate, and you will find a 20% off coupon code underneath the video, along with the website link. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. You can ask me anything you need to in comments. Or you can use my email address, which is easpbgallery, in the word gallery, spelled out at gmail.com. I am hoping to spin this out, and it will probably change quite a bit. And I have to decide between now and the time I start to spin if I'm going to do anything else to it. I kind of feel like I should, but I'm pretty inexperienced at this. I've done this less than 10 times now. So I'm beginning to learn a few new tricks. And now we're ready to spin. I'm going to drop my palette knives in the bucket so the paint doesn't set up. I still want to send it down to that other end, but I'm going to spin anyway. Right after I knock that bubble out. You know what? I've got this idea right now. That's the dogs barking at a cat. Our cat, in fact. There. A few more wispy things never hurt anything. Am I done? I'm almost done. I'm sure I'm almost done. I'm not sure. I'm really never sure. I wait for things to speak to me, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, and sometimes they wait till the last minute, like right now. I'm afraid there's going to be some straight lines in there, and I'm not necessarily finding that I love straight lines. But let's spin and find out what's going to happen. We spin in both directions to evenly disperse the paint. I do love those colors. I like to spin fast. It's my therapy. I think I've mentioned that a few times by now. I think it's going to fill out really nicely. But I need to spin it out. The PPG Speed Hide is what is the base paint, the pillow paint that I use, and if it's heavy, it does crack. Oh, I'm loving that. I am loving that. Let's tip it down one more time, just a little bit. See if it'll move at all. It's not moving much. My paint spun out to most of the spots it needed to go, and I'll fill in anything that I need to now. Maybe one more spin just to make sure that everything is as spun as it can be. Those cells are tremendous. Gosh, I'm enjoying scoop and drags. I want to thank Winterstrom Art and a little bit of Nikki D for the inspiration, although I think these colors are all my own. And this design definitely doesn't look like anything either one of them has done that I'm aware of. But I think that's your way up. That's a good way up for me. I like that. I like that. I think I prefer... I'm not sure which I prefer. I think I prefer that. It's kind of like Halloween is coming and it's a little macabre. I don't know why. It just reminds me of some rooty tree or something. And there's definitely an option for me to drag some more things out if I want to. i.e. my pretend roots. Just add a little something different. Those solid colors down there. And the white breaking them up. Okay, so I'm going to shimmer that at you. And then I'm going to get about fixing my edges. I'm going to use one of my little acetate tools, scoop my paint up, and push it on. I don't necessarily often show you that, but that is what I do. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Totally gorgeous cells. Amazing. I wish I could show you the gold lacing in here is to die for. Wow. Oh, wow. You've got to see this. I can't wait for you guys to see this up close. I'm gonna hope to heck that I can run a YouTube short so that you can see the end results. kind of still wanting to change up some of the straight lines. And add a little bit of interest. Just a couple marks here and there will do it usually. I don't know what that black spot is, but I think I want it to go away. So I love you guys. I have over 2,700 videos, and if you need a link, let me know. I have them organized by topic and genre, and by the 100. I post at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Still 7 days a week. Look for my shorts. They seem to be... I didn't think they were supposed to affect the length of my my regular videos, but they seem to be affecting the viewership adversely, so I'm not sure how long they'll be around unless YouTube fixes that. Because I was under the impression that that wasn't going to be an issue, and it seems to be. There's my signature spiral. Hopefully that doesn't distract everyone too badly. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. Thank you for looking at my link tree underneath Show More and finding my Amazon link where my 2 books are, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. They are the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. All the processes and paints and you name it, it's all there in those books, including links. If you buy the book from Amazon, the softcover, you get access to a $10 ebook, and all the links are there. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. On my link tree also, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group Expressionist, Fluid Art Studio Appreciation, Society 6, The Gallerist. I want to say thank you for all the kind words and comments that you leave me that keep my morale boosted, and thank you for the donations that help keep me painting and bringing you new videos. And thank you especially to the new members. I hope you're enjoying the members library, and that they have over 50 videos in there, probably 60 by now. But I hope you guys like this as much as I do, and it's a work in progress as far as me learning how to do what I want to produce here. But I think I'm getting better. I hope so. Let me know what you think. I love you guys. Whatever I forgot, I'll tell you in another video. I do sell my artwork, and I do give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And if you want to talk to me about purchasing an artwork, please use my email address. It's easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I will see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.